the video upload right quick. All right, so we're in here. This is on Trump and the G, of course. I'm asking everybody to subscribe to the channel and like and share the videos. Today we're going to discuss Harvey Weinstein. His 2020 sexual assault conviction was overturned by the New York Court of Appeals. So I never saw that on my bingo card, but Harvey Weinstein, Charlie Rose, Kevin Spacey, Matt Lauer, even former President Donald Trump were all caught up in this Me Too movement years ago, back when Trump was in office. It spread like wildfire, where there were all these stories coming out about men in positions of power who may be abusing their power, hitting on employees, pressuring employees for sex, trading their positions for sex, maybe offering movie roles for sex. And there were a lot of particularly in the movie industry, a lot of actors and actresses coming out of the woodworks from decades earlier saying that Harvey Weinstein or others hit on them, or they slept with them for a movie role, or pressured them for a movie role, or pressured them for sex in exchange for a movie role. What we know as the casting couch. And it was day after, every day a new name was coming up. Matt Lauer, the goings on with Matt Lauer hitting on employees at NBC, I think it was crazy. Who would have thought Matt Lauer would do that? Basically assigning people to roles and assigning people on trips and on location where he would be, young assistants or younger staffers on location where he would be. And hopefully in exchange for sexual favors. So, Harvey Weinstein was convicted of sexual assault, and now it's coming out that his rape conviction was overturned. It says here on the New York's highest court on Thursday overturned Harvey Weinstein's 2020 rape conviction, reversing a landmark ruling of the Me Too era and determining the trial judge improperly allowed women to testify about allegations against the ex-movie mogul that weren't part of the case. Weinstein, 72, will remain in prison because he was convicted in Los Angeles in 2022 of another rape. But the New York ruling reopens a painful chapter in America's reckoning with sexual misconduct by powerful figures, an era that began in 2017 with a flood of allegations against Weinstein. The Manhattan District Attorney's Office signaled its intention to retry Weinstein, and his accusers could again be forced to retell their stories on the witness stand. Says here, the state Court of Appeals overturned Weinstein's 23-year sentence in a 4-3 decision, finding that the trial court erroneously admitted testimony of uncharged alleged prior sexual acts against persons other than the complainants of the underlying crimes, and the court's majority called this an abuse of judicial discretion. So it looks like they're saying that they admitted testimony of uncharged alleged prior sexual acts. So they admitted testimony from maybe accusers who said they slept with him or he pressured them for sex in exchange for movie roles. There were, from what I remember, Uma Thurman came out and said that he pressured her for sex for movie roles. Christina Ricci came out against Harvey Weinstein. I think Lupita Nyong'o said that she was trying to get her movie role, and I think he had asked her to come to his hotel room or something. Something seemed highly inappropriate. There wasn't an office where those two would be alone, from what I remember. And she came out against Harvey Weinstein. So it seemed like there was nobody who dealt with Harvey Weinstein who had a modicum of attraction. No woman who was slightly attractive who didn't say that he hit on her or tried to sleep with her for a movie role and pressure her for sex in exchange for a movie role, which seems highly unethical. But those women never charged them with sexual assault years ago, may have hurt their careers. So you have a similar scenario where women who had been in the game for a while They made their money. They've had their movie roles and had their stardom. Where Harvey Weinstein couldn't hurt their careers anymore, and now they're coming out of the woodwork saying that he hit on them or pressured them for sex, or tried to use the casting couch in exchange for movie roles. I think there was one scenario where someone said that even Ms. Oprah Winfrey had introduced her to Harvey Weinstein. So it's all rumors, a lot of allegations swirling around. He was convicted, and now they're saying that maybe some of these prior sexual acts were from complainants other than the ones of the underlying crimes, and they were uncharged. So it may have prejudiced, I didn't say specifically, but it may have prejudiced the jury against or prejudiced the court against Harvey Weinstein, and letting those complaints come in may have been what the court called an abuse of judicial discretion. So Harvey Weinstein will likely be tried again in New York. I'm not sure how this would potentially impact the ruling in California. He's accused of rape in California as well. So this is important because it gets into the entertainment industry. A lot of entertainers who were swept up in this, other entertainers who had their reputation besmirched or may have even been in jail, could also follow the similar pathway as Harvey Weinstein and his attorneys. So this dominated the media. It dominated the entertainment industry for years, and then you have other people swept up in these sort of allegations as well. Whether it's P. Diddy or other entertainers who are being accused of sexual assault. So I think this is a story that needs to be that will be in the media for a while. It could impact again existing court cases out there as well. So that's Trump and the G. That's Harvey Weinstein's 2020 sexual assault conviction overturned by New York Court of Appeals. Thank you for listening. Thank you.